Hello, students, and welcome back to our macroeconomics class. And today, under Unit 1, National Income and Related Aggregates, we will cover second chapter, Circular Flow of Income. And the new topic which we are going to discuss today is two-sector model or two-sector circular flow of income. Now, before I proceed further, I would like to tell you that in the previous video, we have already discussed about what is circular flow of income. So, I believe that you have definitely watched that video of circular flow of income, which means a continuous flow of income from one sector to the another sector, or I can say there are total four sectors in an economy. That is yes, very good. Household sector, firm sector, government sector, and rest of the world, right? So, one sector depends on the second sector depends on the third sector, and third sector depends on the fourth, and then fourth might depends again on the first one, or maybe first depends on second, and second depends on first one. So, in this way, there is an interdependency between the sectors, right? So, I hope this circular flow of income topic you have watched and you have understood the topic. If you have not gone through that video, then please first of all watch first part of this second chapter, that is the concept of circular flow of income. Then you see this topic of two sector circular flow of income. Now let's proceed. In this video we will see that how many types of circular flow models are there, right? So according to the models, we have total 4. So it can be two sector economy, it can be three sector, it can be four sector, and it can be five sector. Now you might be wondering that why in the beginning of this video I have written only as the topic two sector model. The reason is we are discussing over here in your macroeconomics book about the closed economy. Closed economy means where there is no exposure towards the foreign trade. Fine. So that is the reason according to your course you are only concerned towards two sector economy. We are not supposed to study about any three sector, four sector or five sector economy. But still at the end of this video I'll be giving an overview of five sector economy too, right? But that is not at all the part of your course, but is still just only for an information. Now let's move. Now according to the flow of income means whatever the income is being received and the payment which is given, how it is being divided. So flow is divided basically into two parts, right? First is real flow. Now this real flow and money flow also we have discussed in intersectorial flows, right? So if you have not seen that video, then please watch it. So real flow means where there is the flow of only goods and services. So it's written exchange of goods and services between the household and firm. Between whom? Between households means we as the general public, and firms, those who are the producing units. So between them when only goods and services are being exchanged, that is called as real flow, right? There's no involvement of money. So I can give the good example of it as barter system, because in the barter system also there only the exchange of goods and services. Like household has given its land, and in return they have given the goods, right? So in this way there is no involvement of money, but there is exchange of goods and services. Fine. So I hope it's clear. Now move on to the next one, that is money flow. As far as money name suggests, so here this is the flow where the involvement of money. Now monetary term is being used as the weapon of exchange, right? So now in place, you can say it as now in exchange of these goods and services you can pay money, right? Now between two sectors, which two sectors? Definitely the household and yes, firm, right? So between household and firm, now there will be a relationship where there is no barter involvement. Now whatever the services or the factors of production will be provided by the household to the firm, now in return they will not pay any goods and services to them, or they will not give just goods and services to them. Now they will pay them the factor income. They will generate the factor income, or I can say from this firm's point of view as factor payment they will made. So they will generate the income as factor income, right? So the exchange happens. So here it says exchange happens from money, so it's free from barter system. So now there's no involvement of barter system, because now exchange take place through money, not just only goods to good, right? Okay, so I hope till here it's clear to you. Now let's understand this two sector economy. Before I proceed further, let me tell you one more thing here. When we are talking about two sector economy, we are talking about household and firm. Okay? When I will talk about three sector economy, it means with household there is government also. Household, firm, government. When we will talk about four sector economy, so definitely we have the financial services also. And when we will talk about five sector economy, so it means rest of the world has also been involved over here. Now the foreign trade is happening over here. So these are the five sectors or five sector model. So here in this your course of macroeconomics, we are concerned only about these two, that is household and firm. Okay, so now let's move further. So here it says circular flow of income in two sector economy. So when you will talk about circular flow of income, circular flow means from household to firm and from firm to household. So definitely it's a circular form of or circular flow of income, right? So what does it say? It is defined as the flow of payment and receipts of goods and services and factor services between household and firm sector of the economy. So it means there is definitely the flow of payment, like for example, if household, right, if household has provided the factor of production like land, capital, labor, entrepreneur skills, anything, if the household has provided to the firm, then definitely firm will pay them factor payment in return of utilizing those services, right? Factor services, whatever they will utilize, they will pay for it, right? So this will be received by the household. Now these, the income which is generated by household, that is their factor income, right? And in point of view of firms, they have given the payment, so it is their factor payment. Now why the firm is using these land, capital, entrepreneur skills or the labor? So as to produce goods and services only, na? Right? So now these goods and services are being supplied to household. So are they going to get it free of cost? No. Definitely, when you go to the market, you purchase the thing, you're not getting anything in the market free of cost. So producers, whatever they're producing for us only, for the households only. But we have to pay money. So now whatever you have earned from the firm, that is your factor income. Now you will pay this again to the firm only. So now you have seen there's a circular flow of income. First the income was given by firm to the household. Now again household is giving that income to the firm. But yes, the reason is different. Okay, so it's a kind of deal between household and firm. Now let's proceed further so as to understand this topic little more. Now let's see the factors of production or factor services which are being provided by the households, right? So they provide land, labor, capital or entrepreneur skills which is being provided by the households, or I can say them owners of the input. Now we were talking about factor payments, right? So factor payments, if you are, means if as a household or as an owner, you are giving your land, then definitely in return you will receive rent. If you are providing your labor, then definitely they will be provided with maybe wages or salaries. If you are giving your capital, then you expect in return what? Interest? Yes, very good. So you will receive interest in place of it. And if you have provided your entrepreneur skills, then definitely